The bracket is, it's actually not updated right now, but I can just tell you who's in it. The last two, the semifinalists are T90 and me on one side of the bracket, and the other semifinalists are Daniel and Bludlass, which we are just going to see right now. So we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to figure out who's playing in the finals, at least one of the guys. Alright, so let's go into... Let me pull up the Civ draft and stuff for you guys. There's the Civ draft in chat, if you want to click that. The map poll, I'll also put in chat, and I'll read this off as well. Dude, PJM, I love that freaking graphic, dude. You guys, PJM made the graphic look super sick. Super, super sick. I need some SpringTV ones now for later. Alright, let me see. Let me read these off. Alright, so Daniel picked Rocky Forest and Monocle as his home maps. Bludlass picked Arena and Hideout. So, as we see, as Scotty was talking about, these are two of Bludlass's best maps. Really smart for him to pick those. Daniel's no slouch on these maps either, obviously, but I would say that it definitely favors Bludlass's skill set. He likes to play those kind of maps, likes the style of it. So we're going to see pretty open maps against pretty closed maps here. The next one will be Bludlass's, so it'll be one of those two closed maps. The Civ draft, let me check that out. Okay, very interesting. I'm flabbergasted of the Civs that we're not seeing some of them. Indian ban and Japanese ban. Looks like both players are banning Civs that would be strong on Monocle. Well, they're going to be strong on a lot of maps. Japanese would be good on the USA Cup Atacama version as well. So I'll just read off all Daniel Civs. We got Chinese, top tier. Britons, Teuton, Magyar, Khmer, also super top, and Malay. Malay probably going to be used more for Arena. Britons maybe more for Arena, or Teuton even. Teuton could be used for Arena or Hideout. Khmer as well. So it looks like Daniel drafted some good Civs for closed maps. Pretty strong, and then he had Chinese for the most open. Magyar is probably going to be played on Rocky Fortress, or Rocky Forest. Bludlass, on the other hand, has Burgundians. Could we see some new Burgundian strats here from Bludlass? That'd be fantastic. He's got Vikings, as we just saw, Celts, Aztecs, Byzantines, and Bulgarians. So he might be thinking more aggressive on Hideout. Celts and Bulgarians could be looking to break. Byzantine can go for the faster imps. Burgundians is going to have a long, probably preferring like long feudals, long dark ages, slower up times, more upgrades. Not really sure how that's going to play out in the meta with transition timings, if it can actually keep up. So I think I would definitely prefer Daniel's draft pick. And in these kind of tournaments, drafts are going to be extremely important. The Civs on the right maps is more important than your skill as a player in a lot of spots. All right, so let me close this. Let me see if we can get. Okay, looks like they're taking a quick. Looks like Bludlass is taking a quick breather here, real quick. Oh, you know what I should do? Look, we can just spam this graphic one more time. Oh, so good. Let me put the scores up. I had that completely off. Should have had this part done before we started. So I have Discord open. They're messaging me. They're keeping me updated with the game codes and stuff. Daniel, as of only a couple minutes ago, he said that Bludlass is going to be right back. So probably just splashing some water on his face, getting prepped. That's a rough first game. He's got to do something, right? This is going to be a mental thing at this point. Imagine you go into the semifinals of a tournament. If you win this game, you get a guaranteed $600 and the potential at a $7,000 McCausland watch that you can bling it up with, right? This is a big game for these players. Starting off with a hard lane, shooting your own bore, a hole in your wall, full raid, and against Chinese. That is just so rough. I don't know. I don't know if I could keep my composure. Maybe it's a test from the AoE gods. Maybe Bludlass is going to come out of the bathroom with the water splash on his face, ready to destroy Daniel in some hideout. What do you guys think is going to come first, arena or hideout? I think we see hideout first. You think arena? I think arena's probably his better map, which is why I was thinking maybe he'd save it for like when he really, really needs it. But if he wants to get on like a win streak, get the loss off his back, then I could see arena. Yeah, you might be right there. You might be right there. Okay. They're in game and it's hideout. I win. You lose. Don't mean to rub it in your face, but we're going to be watching hideout this whole time. USA!